Hello everyone, my name is Cetus and welcome to Europa Universalis 4. We are going after the achievement. No, I was going to say Sparta. No, this is Persia is the achievement we're going to go after, which means we have to form Persia and take Greece, which I think is going to be a really fun achievement. I actually had started a few videos going for the Sun God achievement, which was going really well, and then the game updated and my saves aren't compatible. And rather than redoing that, which I didn't quite feel like, we're gonna do this because I loved my Imperial to Rome Persia campaign, and I've never flown Persia in this game, so let's give it a try. Now, I did a little poking around. I loaded this up and kind of looked at what our situation is. To get Persia, which is step one, we need to gain those territories, which is basically here, these two, this one, and this one. And then we confirm Persia. So we're well situated. We're big, but our neighbor is way bigger than us because he has a ton of subjects. But this subject, these guys here, have a liberty desire of 62. So we are going to try and support his independence. Now to do that, we're going to have to up our relations with him. So we're going to start improving relations. Now we also have a very interesting mission to change our religion. And I want to do this because I have never used that religion. I've been the, probably pronouncing that wrong, Sunny? I've been that quite a few times actually, playing this game. I have never been, I'm gonna have to look up how to say that. I just am. Or carefully never make myself say it. It's a variation, basically. We get new air chance plus 100%, cavalry to infantry ratio plus 10%. With this one, will get us a lovely... where did I find it? Somewhere it tells you what it does. And it's plus 10... Yeah, I don't know where it is, but it is somewhere around there. It's plus 10 or plus 5 to morale of armies, which will be really useful. Now, with this in mind, rivals. These guys rivaled us, so we'll do it. These guys rivaled us, for sure. And these guys are our mortal enemies. These are literally like our mortal enemies, so for sure. Now, our mission trees are interesting. They take us, so first off, we gotta get our liberty down to 1 with our vassals and insult the Timurids, in which case we get a bunch of claims on their land. And then this is a bunch of, basically collect all of Persia, which is kind of this area. Then we have standard issue 2, the build force limit and high income. On the right, we have stabilize and then expand north, which will be very useful. Down here, we have expanded to India. And so with all that, we're pretty well situated because the Persian trade node is pretty well located. We can push up from the Basra trade node into Persia, which means if we zoom out a bit, so we can send trade up this way into Persia. We can take over this and push it down into Persia. And then if we take these two trade nodes here, we can basically bring all the trade coming this way up into Persia, which means we can kind of turn Persia into an early center of trade, which will be really, really powerful and make us a ton of money if we can get that going. What else are we gonna need to do? We're gonna need allies. I'm gonna grab the title of Khalifa. Yearly prestige up for moving towards legalism. I'll tell you what that does in a sec. That one won't matter soon. We have this counter, moves towards mysticism or legalism depending on what decisions we make. Legalism gets us more tax and manpower and cheaper tech. Mysticism gets us more morale of armies, missionary strength, and fort defense. They both have uses, though I tend to stick to legalism when I play these sorts of nations. We're making good money, so I'm going to up our army. Now, I would like to get 4 cavalry. That's kind of like a good base level of cavalry. More is useful if you have the money for it, but for with the way the flanking works in the game, it's just a good number for flanking and causing damage. But for now, I think we just need bodies. So we're going to get to our force limit by spending our 50 gold because we have the income to manage that. Let's grab a military leader. We're going to recruit a general because our leader's good enough. That's a really good leader. Jeez. Okay. That's amazing. 3 fire, shock, and maneuver? Wow. Wow, okay. Happy with that. Now we could use some allies. Who is willing? See, we could take these guys, and it's tempting. But they're going to be a target of the Ottoman Empire, and eventually I probably want to befriend them. Like, we have to destroy the Ottoman Empire, but early game, I think conquering this way will make us powerful, and then we can push into the Ottoman Empire. So if we could just get friendship with them, that would be really good. Either that, or we push this way quickly so that we can deal with them before they get strong. I don't know what would be the best. You don't really interest me. None of you are going to be particularly powerful, I don't think. Like, 5. Okay, I'm looking at their troop counter, by the way. Like, they're not weak. They're just not... They're rivaling... Where is that? Here. Yeah, it's too far. Maybe I'll take an alliance here, and if the Ottomans go after them, I will just back away casually. Now, our subjects have some liberty desire. We have 2, the 2 south. So, oops, right, this one and this one. So we are going to come back here and have 1 diplomat helping our subjects like us better. Because we got to get that, if you recall, down to 1%, so that our so we can get our claims over here. Now, I want to set this as our objectives. So if we manage to get these guys to rebel, they might give us some land. Actually, just to be clear to the world, I want that as well. Be perfectly clear with everyone what my intentions are. And let's unpause. I want to change religion, but if we do it early, these guys are going to dislike us. So actually, let's manage and indicate that we want to be friends. And let's unpause. I almost wonder... favoritism, diplomatic power, or legitimacy. We'll lose legitimacy because we have really high and it will restore itself. And losing our manner, as people like to call it, our diplo points, isn't great use of our time. Why is this up to -20 now? Distance between borders. Maybe as our army grows, they'll want us more. We can't do this. It's going to be really hard. I'll up the speed a bit. I almost wonder if we need to give them, like, money. Down to -3. Who are you? Oh, you're my own vassal. My apologies. I didn't know. Ah, ha. Perfect. Okay. So between the 2 of us, I actually think we can take these guys on because they have a ridiculous number of troops now because the Great Horde is on their side and okay. A little unfortunate. A little unfortunate. Independence supported by us. Maybe they'll get support from someone else. Well, we've got our force limit. I'm going to save it because that penalty will be useful when we go to war, inevitably. Okay, and I think we can switch our religion because we have that now. So we are going to change. It's going to cost us 2 stability, which is going to hurt. But I don't know, it seems fun. I don't know if this is the right call because everyone around us is going to hate us Okay, what do we got here? As a young country, we are not yet patronizing any particular religious school. While there are many ways to follow God, okay. So we can follow Jaffraya. Shock damage plus 10. Cool. Legitimacy, yearly legitimacy plus 1. I mean, useful, but I feel like shock damage is better. Or we can follow Zad Abin Ali. Ali? I think that's right. Shock damage received minus 10. So I think it's the top or the bottom one. I don't know which would be the best. Shock damage plus 10% sounds really good. But we gotta be using troops that do shock damage. Which is cavalry. Cavalry tend to be expensive. But they get high later on. Or we protect ourselves from... I'm going to take the protect ourselves from shock. Because I feel like no matter what decisions we make, that will be useful. Don't know if that's right, but that's what we're going to roll with. We can convert a province. So we should do that. Get everyone under our religion. Let's seek guidance at a holy place. Tolerance of the true faith, tolerance of heretics increase. Local unrest goes down. Tax income goes up. Monthly autonomy change plus 0.1. I see, that sounds awesome. Or legitimacy and admin tech goes down. Okay, this is better. It's all the same things, but instead of tolerance of truth faith, we get admin tech cheaper, which is better. Okay, what are we gonna do? Money is going good. We're changing that province. We're gonna do this to make our conversion even faster. I think we're pretty good. Oh, we should boost. We need another 105 admin back to 0, which we will want to do. Need more people supporting this guy. Ooh, that is an amazing air. Oh, that is wonderful. Now, if we don't hurry up, maybe I can take some of this other land that I know we need. How's our liberty desire? Oh wait, we have taxation policy. Tax farming, 15% tax modifier, that would be amazing. Core creation cost will be useful once we get going with the expansion. Or diplomatic reputation and liberty desire. That might be good to get us going. Okay, I think that's the one to get us our first mission completed. And then in 20 years, we can choose a different one. Yeah, 0, and we gotta get these guys down to 2. So, hang on. Pull you back. Then improve relations there. Specifically, because they're the ones with high. And then we need to... Okay, we have that down now, so now we need to insult you. Which is something we can arrange. Where is that? Oh, right there. Bam. Military power, prestige, excuse me, and a bunch of claims. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so now we need to go for them. Yeah, well, look at all those claims. Absolutely beautiful. Challenges, not the easiest people to fight in the world. Really could use this nation to get more people wanting liberty. It'd be really nice. It'd be really nice if they started the war. Ooh. We'll go from... So we could go this way. If this is going to take a while, which it seems like it is, we could go this way and help one of our vassals. What do they want? Those 3. Those 2. Maybe we do that. Maybe we do that. That sounds intriguing. They're at war. Okay, we're gonna do this. I really wanted this independence war over here, but you know, life is what you want. I'm gonna stop improvements over there. Declare war. We will offer them land. We won't give them land, but we will offer them land and bring them into this fight. Who are their allies? Those 2. Okay. Is this the right call? Yeah. We're not going to be able to fight them for a while, and we need to get more strong. More strong. Let's do it. Hopefully this doesn't backfire. That's a 4. That's unfortunate. We're actually going to come to these troops. With our fantastic general. We're going to stick with mysticism until we convert that one place. And money for less goods produced, or lose money for tax. Okay, we'll take less goods produced. At this point in the game, goods produced tend not to do much. I'm going to kind of come up here and try and stomp on this. Can't quite get that. Okay. Can you give me access so I can attack those troops? Thanks. Okay, we just stack wiped that, which is an excellent start. Now we're gonna come siege down the one we actually want. Our allies stack wiped them, which is good. We can boost back to 0, which is good. Okay, things are going well. What we don't need is these guys declaring war on us. That would be awkward. I feel like I kind of offhandedly. I try not to read what like good strategies are when doing it, because I want, you know, to learn myself and trial and error a little bit. But I feel like I read that you don't go to war until these guys either attack you or you get the independence war, but that's no fun. And again, we need to be more powerful. So, we look at the province. Just looking at who has claims on it. Yeah, you guys would want that. Excellent, everything's converted. At some point, we will have to enforce religion on our vassals. Now's not the time, though. Nice thing with this dual focus war is they're distracted by the war up there. Nice. Okay, so I'm sorry, I should have read that out loud. Basically, these guys' vassals are more likely to rebel, which is good. Our manpower is getting low. That's interesting. Where's their capital? There. Okay. We'll come around and get that in a moment. As soon as we have our war goal. Don't need that anymore. Oh, come on. Would you just take, please? Just take. Today. Thank you. We should come for their capital, actually. Manpower is about to be a problem. Do we have estates that can give us manpower? That's the wrong one. It's gonna be... Don't see anything. Is it not this one? Some people have, states that can grant manpower. Who just gives the flat? See, this is manpower recovery speed. But they don't have a specific thing. Oh, here we go. National manpower modifier plus 10. Tax minus 5. Increase levies. Gives them more influence. Influence is pretty high already. 36, 41. They would give them over 50 influence. Ugh. Don't really want them to have that much influence. Why is it so high? Reform monarchy base, land share. They have so much land. We'll take the war exhaustion. Army traditions to be useful. Yeah, you guys are welcome to siege down these things and give them to me. That'd be very helpful. Yeah, we're hurt for manpower now, which is unfortunate. But we are winning this war. Fortunately, the fort's taking away my troops. We're in the danger zone. If we could just take this fort soon, that would be very good. Okay. So can we sneak out a little... bit of land? Can we take the capital? No. Can we pillage the capital? We could pillage their capital. That seems useful. Can't add... It's a good start, and we don't push our luck. We could take more land, but honestly, 221 development in our capital seems really good. We could take 85 or 82 gold. Let's do this. I think that's a good starting. I think that's a really good start. And then we'll come back and regain our manpower until... Let's spend... Oh, no, this is going down, right? No, we'll spend 75 to reduce it once. So we've expanded both our subjects, which is good. Let's get another guy back on keeping them happy. And then... I think we'll just recover our manpower and go this way, but I'm pretty happy with that start. Like, that made our capital better, which is important. Awesome. Okay, well, that's a really good first episode, so thank you everyone for watching, and hopefully in the next one, we can get these guys a little bit broken up so we can start expanding better. Hope to see you then.